Powerful. Samira is taking us through her first journey of leading this beautiful community in her guided words. And I'm so honored.
So sweet. So maybe we'll wait until 6:05. There's my
Yeah,
alarm.
that works. It's so funny how I could move into frustration so easily. You know, and I just put it out there, and I don't want to say that so easily, but the practice of being at peace and the practice of being in a meditative space, in a meditative vibration, right? A grounded vibration. It seems to me, for me at least, I'm surprised how easily I could move in from a grounded space to one of frustration, anxiety, and upset. You know, and I think we've used that word upset in Landmark is like, oh, there's upset. You know, there's an upset here. So, especially when it comes to kids, man. All right, we got the cousins visiting today.
Which cousins?
That's why.
You have some cousins visiting, honey, or did you mean me? I'm confused.
You good? I want to say Sammy probably meant other cousins, Samira, because you're not going to be out there until, what is it, the second week of December? Or no, you're there the first week, right?
I'm not going to be in New York again until February.
Huh?
Hey. Let me know if I go too fast or if I'm not loud enough. So Sam, you're going to take off your glasses because you won't be needing them to see for this meditation. You're going to look internal, not external. There you go.
Okay.
So now take a nice deep breath in through your nose and exhale out through your nose. And now when you take your next inhale, you're going to just pay attention to that inhale, also opening up your feet chakras so that the soles of your feet are opening and you're actually breathing in earth energy with that inhale. Bring that all the way up to the top of your head. And with your exhale from the top of your head, you're going to send that earth energy down your spine, down your tailbone, out through a grounding that you're going to create from the base of your spine, from your tailbone. And when you inhale, you're going to bring up more earth energy up your legs, all the way up to the top of your head. Circuit down with your exhale, going down your tailbone. And as you keep doing this breath, you're going to intend that for the rest of the evening until tomorrow, same time, you're going to be breathing in earth energy and exhaling out earth energy. It's going to just run the circuit all the way through your body. And that earth energy that's going out of your tailbone, you can just kind of sit back so that that earth energy can make that tailbone more like a kangaroo tail. So now you have 3 points of contact with the earth at minimum. Your feet chakras open. You can expand the opening of your feet chakras. so that it's like you're standing on manhole covers or a big pizza. And now with your next inhale, you're going to inhale up earth energy, bringing them all the way up like fireman pants, but they're earth pants. Have them come all the way up, settle to the base of your spine. Have that energy go across your hips. And now pour down that energy into the tree or waterfall or crystal or mountain or whatever form of grounding that you intend that comes out of the base of your spine. And as you keep breathing in earth energy, you're going to just keep feeding that grounding. I actually like it to be a tree, so if you want to try that, imagine a tree sprouting from the base of your spine and going straight down into the earth. And as you keep breathing in earth energy, you're going to exhale out, releasing down with ease and grace that which is for your highest good in this present moment to release. Keep feeling yourself sitting back from the base of your spine on your tailbone, which is like a kangaroo tail. And then settle back, drop your shoulders. See how amazing it is to just intend that things happen with your breath. And as you are observing that tree trunk with the roots, settling easily with every exhale, more earth energy fills those roots and feeds those roots, and Mother Earth starts to call to those roots so that she invites you back in, back home. Keep expanding those roots deeper and wider. Have the roots stay nice and thick. Because remember that it's supporting the mighty you, the mighty tree that you are. And we're going to just keep intending that they sink and they sink. They pass through all the different layers of the earth until it gets to the center of the earth. And notice, is there a special place where you've signed your name in gold? And if you haven't, pick up that earth gold pen and go ahead and sign your name, your full name, and notice how it just gets shiny and blingy and golden and beautiful. And that's the place where your roots, where your grounding will get to the center of the earth and engage with that spot. That's your own special spot. You've marked it. And now, from that special place where you've signed your name in gold at the center of the earth, you're going to just invite some of that same delicious earth gold up your legs with your inhale, up those big earth pants that we've pulled up. And you're going to send that beautiful gold down into your tree and make your tree gold. Just notice what that feels like. It's a living gold tree, and that is you. Settle back onto that grounding. Have your shoulders drop and relax. And now we're going to go and be in the space that's above your head. And you're going to visualize or imagine that you're sending out a beautiful golden net out into the universe, like Spider Person, Spider Man, Spider Woman. And you're just going to collect all those sticky, beautiful golden bits of your pollen, all of your life force energy, wherever you've left it, in the yesterday and in the tomorrow. Pull all your gold, all your little pixie dust that's uniquely you, your own signature, your own special pollen, and have that all collect. Get it from your bed, get it from your office, get it from your car, from your kitchen. Bring it all back into present time in that huge, huge golden net. And it's massive, big amount of golden energy that's your own. And now from above your head, imagine that net has created almost like an air balloon, golden air balloon of your energy. And when you pull the lever, you can allow as much of that energy to come and fill up your space. So for some people, it's a drip. For some people, it's a mist. For some people, it's buckets. And it's all okay. And you can even try out all those different ones as long as it is serving you for your highest good in the present moment. Good. Just notice how that special energy of yours, your own life force energy, that gold is a different color than the earth gold that your tree is. Isn't that pretty? You're going to bring that life force energy and have it fill you up from the top of your head, down your shoulders, out through your open hand chakras, filling up your torso and your legs. And there's just so much of that life force energy that it starts to swirl around with the earth energy, the two kinds of gold. So amazing and special. Just notice that tree that's coming out of your first chakra, that with those beautiful roots. Now that's also having that spiral of colors. And it just matches so beautifully. You're getting your energy from above, that is your life force energy. You're getting the energy of the earth, which is below you. And they all intermingle. They get down to that center of the earth, that special spot with your name signed in gold, and just with your next inhale up that life force and earth energy that is grounded in earth and all of your special essence that goes all the way up your open feet chakras, all the way up your calves, your knees, your thighs, all the way up to your hips, across your hips. And you can go ahead and send that circuit back down one more time, and it releases with it. You're able to surrender that which is for your highest good in this present moment to do so, with the intention that it is done with ease and grace. Great. And you're going to just take that beautiful swirl of energy, swirl it around your first chakra at the base of your spine. Beautiful. Have it be like a pinwheel, swirling and releasing. And then go ahead and ground that first chakra from the back of your body into the grounding tree. And notice how perfect that is. Great. So now those two energies, your life force and the earth energy, let's just have them all start to swirl all around you in your aura, which is like an energetic force field. And let that fill above, below, right and left, above, below, front, back, swirling back and forth, all in those concentric, beautiful circles, so that your entire aura becomes really nicely full. And you can set that on a lazy Susan if you want to, so that it just continues to be in motion, just as you are. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and have pearlescent gold energy just come and cover your space, the outside of your aura. It's going to go ahead and cover the outside of your grounding. Good. Remember, you're welcome to release that which is for your highest good to do in the present moment. And as you inhale all that replenishes you. And as you exhale, you release. And now repeat. Replenish, release, repeat. Good. And so as we're just having that happen, your iridescent gold energy just again coating you, misting you, having you be reflective so that you can see yourself and all your beauty. And you reflect out into the world's beauty. Good. Very good. Just continue to have a few more of these breaths. Notice that you chose to be here in your body and in your space, grounded. I'm going to draw a circle of completion around this entire meditation. Let's put all that we had and all the thoughts and the images and the information, however it came to you, go into that golden globe. Good. Let's take that globe and let it sink down to the center of the earth. And as it goes, it starts to become neutral as the earth energy and earth draw out the positive and the negative. Notice that globe, it bounces as it hits the center of the earth and it starts to come back up. And as it reaches the surface, it explodes out, sending back to others, gifting back to others their energy as you call back your own. Good. And then go ahead and take your arms and wrap them around yourself and give yourself a hug. And when you're ready, open your eyes as is best for you.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yummy.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Feel anyone want to share what showed up for them or what their experience was, or if you've had this type of grounding where it's both your legs and your tailbone.
I'm glad you took that golden globe of
You're frozen, honey. Unless I'm the one that's frozen.
No, it's him. But I like to think he's in deep thought.
Yeah, he looks like he's contemplating.
He's really trying to tap into what it is that he felt. I
He went
really,
into the Golden Globe.
right. I really appreciated the aspect of writing our full names. There was
Oh.
something about that visual, and it was really powerful and almost kind of like magical. There's so much energy and so much connection that was infused in that. And like at the beginning, because I just popped on, I was still like in my nightgown, so like I put on this like comfortable robe. And Sammy, the sensory thing really elevates this whole experience. Let me tell you, this was like a dream. I was like, oh my God, I was wanting to purr. It was so amazing and intense. I loved it. I loved it. Thank you so much for leading us on this beautiful little journey this evening.
My pleasure. Sammy, we couldn't hear you. If you want to go off camera, then you can just talk and then we might be able to hear what you were saying.
How's that? Is that better?
Much better,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you
And
hear me?
also you have shorter hair in this one.
Yes, yes, I do. So it's
Nice blue shirt.
do you, I don't know if you ever seen this visual. This is what happened with me, is that as we're getting into one of the phases of the meditation, because it felt like phases. You were taking us through a journey of different phases. One of them expanded my, not just my facial features, but it showed up as a facial feature where I felt like my face being transfigured into sort of the face of a dragon, or like a golden dragon with a fierceness, but not an angry fierceness, but like a fierceness that's committed to something, like a noble, a noble commitment. And then I'm like, whoa, what am I gonna do with this dragon now at night when I'm trying to get back to sleep? You know, this dragon that you have awoken, right? And then you took us into another phase of the journey, which is we take this golden globe that encompasses the energy of the golden dragon, and we take it and we bring it down to the center of the earth. And I'm like, it's gonna come back up. And you're like, and notice that it bounces from the center. I'm like, see, I told you. And then it comes back up and it explodes and it goes into everyone in the loving energy. I'm like, okay, thank you. Whew, that was good. You can't keep that dragon bottled up inside. So beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. This was the first time that globe ever bounced. And
Really?
it was really good because I just led what I saw there was to, I said what there was to say in the space. So this was your meditation. And the fact that it bounced. I was like, man, I've never had that. Anyway. And I've not ever had anyone sign their name. It was called to me that should happen because I usually have it like you already have your name signed in gold. You just locate it. But then I recognized there was power in the actually doing it part. So that was new. Yeah. I'm glad that you had that dragon, Sammy. Consider that, we're calling back your life force energy. Your life force energy is fierce, like you are. Strong and powerful. And just when, hey, it's a dragon. Nobody's going to mess with a dragon. So you don't even have to do anything. You're just like, relax. The dragon's here.
I love the visual of a dragon as like this ultimate guardian and protector. I think that suits you well, Samly.
Hear you that well, Becky.
Oh, can you hear me now? Better? Maybe? Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it. It's a guardian and protector. It's a very good energy for him. You just snuggle
Thank you.
up with your
Thank you. Yeah.
dragon when you go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I appreciated the most in this, and it's interesting because I didn't know how long it was going to almost have like different energies happening. But when you were talking about like our kangaroo tail, and then we slowly turned into that tree, like I love that I felt both of those energies. Like I could literally feel like my spine vertebrae, like trying to adapt. And it felt really cool So I'm looking forward to not just like revisiting this, but the other part. And it's funny because I could see it in my face when you were talking about the golden energy of the tree and then like all of the energy that was coming in. I literally saw like a white goldenish light. So when you're like, yes, they're two different colors, like I literally feel like, oh, Samira's inside my head. And so I thought that was beautiful because even in my body, like I felt like this whole side, like I don't know what that means, but like my left, like outside got really warm. And I was like, I don't know if I'm just experiencing that. And then as you were talking about the energy swirling, like my body cooled itself and it just felt really healing and the identity of sometimes when we're visualizing. And so I loved all of it. I loved the experience of going from a kangaroo into a tree, into experiencing two light energies coming together. It was beautiful. Thank you so much for your gifts tonight, Samira.
You're welcome. I'm so glad that you loved that. I saw that for you. I saw that when it went down to the tree and it swirled. You just kind of glowed. So that's actually one of the things that I would request the next time, since I am a medical intuitive, and if I have your consent, and I have your consent, since I still can, but it's much better when I see your face.
Always with honors. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't hear you. I just seeing the sign language.
I said you have my
So
consent.
how was that?
You have my
Oh, I have your consent. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Did you guys, Queen Vicky, I love it. How was that for you, David? And Sarah and Josine, I know you came in towards the latter part, but if there's anything for you to say, feel free.
I loved it. I love grounding stuff. Like when you talk about the trees, because that's when I came in. I came in apparently after the kangaroo. And I always come in with my favorite word being said by Samira, delicious. I'm like, oh, yeah. Every time. I was like, man, I sure wish my teeth were better and I had a boat. But
Oh, honey, that's very sweet.
I loved it. Yeah.
Well,
It gave me a sense of calm and peace. I was like, I didn't know what I was gonna get, but it was nice for tonight.
good. I'm so glad. I invite you to just, keep that grounding, be connected to your breath, like when you breathe in and you breathe out, because the question was that we could have added with all of us holding the space. But for Thanksgiving, it's specifically why I wanted it to be, either this Sunday or next Sunday. That would be our first time. I don't know who's talking. Am I frozen? Maybe I am frozen.
You were no, you
You're
were
not
good.
frozen.
listening.
You were just hiccuping a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I turned off my video, so maybe that'll be better. So yeah, I wanted it to be so that it's like bookended for the Thanksgiving, so like on this end, you set your intention of what there is, and then on the other end, next Sunday, you set your intention, and then also for the day, the week, tomorrow's Monday. Right? Anyway, so that's why I chose Sunday, specifically now.
Well, I don't know what happened to me. I set an alarm so I could be on time. I just was floating around the ether or something. It was in the stars somewhere. But then I came to you guys, so that was good. At least I got a little bit. It was beautiful. And we got to do a hug because I was saying about having an emoji hug. We got to do a real one to ourselves.
Yeah, I think oxytocin or something gets released when we hug, even if it's hugging ourselves.
Yeah, our brain doesn't know the difference. You know, a hug
Yeah.
is a hug.
Right?
I love that part.
So-
Thank you, Samira. I have to go. I just wanted to say bye to all of you guys. Thank you for spending
Bye.
the evening with me.
Thank you for joining. It's so lovely to have you.
We
Thank you
get
for
kisses
joining.
and hugs.
Yes.
Mwah. That's a universal word. Mwah.
Okay, well, is there anything else from anyone else? Because I know it's nighttime for you all, right?
Yeah.
How about Sarah?
Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Sarah. I don't know you, do I?
She fell asleep meditating.
I think she's communing with the tree still.
Oh, that's so
I
nice.
love that. Wouldn't that be beautiful? That's like an amazing way to
Yeah.
just drift off. My cousin's was that Sarah? My cousin's wife is a hypnotherapist, and she does these past life regression workshops every now and then. And it is like one of the most amazing things just to kind of relax and fall into and fall asleep. But it's quite interesting to fall asleep while you're regressing into a past life, and you get kind of like woken back up again. But it's a really, really cool experience.
I love that. That's really cool. Well, one of my teachers, one of my mentors, he said, when people fall asleep, there's a couple of reasons. It's in part because, spirit moves much faster than physical body. So it takes something for the physical body to be able to kind of catch up or integrate. But being able to fall asleep is wonderful because it means that you're relaxed enough, you feel safe enough that you can do that so that your spirit can go out and play.
Mm.
And just because your body's asleep doesn't mean that you're not still there in some capacity, right?
Very much so. Like it was a very powerful, intense experience. So I'll let you know when she does another one. We actually kind of worked together. We put together a program that we were going to launch. We haven't launched it yet though, but it was a combination of past life regression and then taking somebody through a past life regression as they're coming out, beginning to heal all the pain, shock, trauma, and beliefs from that past life system that was still present within their self today. And it was we've done it with quite a few people. It's a really intense experience. But it's always so fun to play.
It's so awesome to do that.
Yeah, it was
It's
really,
very-
really
It's
intense.
very kind of you to actually support people that way too. It's not everybody recognizes that sometimes what's going on for you is not just about this lifetime.
Yes, we carry so much.
They say
So
that
much.
that psychotherapy and A Course in Miracles, they say that that's the only kind of therapy there is. Like you don't need physical therapy or because it's always a dis-ease of our mind. And when you can take your mind someplace and travel it, you're bringing spirit with it and you're healing.
Well, thanks everybody. This has been lovely. It's so nice to touch base with each and every one of you.
Thank you, and thank you for coming for the inaugural meditation.
Yeah. I saw Sammy post and I was like, Samira's leading. All right, where is this? Let's go. I had to put my daughter to sleep and then hop on.
If you just text me that you're going to be late, then I'll stall.
That's so kind of you. Thank you. Good to
course.
know. I wouldn't want you to stall too much though, but
No, but
that's
I mean, I would
nice.
just say, because, I'm sure everybody would be generous enough to be patient as you would be for them too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're
Good
welcome.
night, everybody. I love you.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
No,
Sweet dreams.
Good night.
Sweet dreams and schemes.
Oh,
Thank you, Samira. So beautiful.
Thank you for your
You-
offering.
you're very welcome. And you're still recording.
Yes, I will
As
end the.
wanted to.
good night, everyone. Thank you so much, Kate.
Actually,
night,
not.
It's
Okay.
been beautiful to be with you. I'm grateful and have a great gratitude week, everyone.
Yes, we'll see you hasta
you.
mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Mañana.
Bye.